Hey y'all, I'm doing just a quick little get ready with me video on my way to work, and I already filled my eyebrows in. I'm just gonna do the rest on camera for y'all. I do not feel good, but yeah, on my way to work. I can say one good thing about my job is I do like it, so that's always a good thing. I just need like some kind of creativity in my job, something. So with this job, at least I get to like make marketing materials, go out, do presentations, meet a lot of people, go to a lot of community events. The pay is not all that, and I'm definitely gonna have to make more soon. I'm definitely gonna have to make more because the bills, baby, the bills. I think I need to make a video on like finding your purpose in life, you know, like once you get past a certain age, like I'm 32, so I swear, like ever since I turned 30, ever since I turned 30, like I cry on my birthday, or not on my birthday, or like I get depressed around my birthday. And like I think that is because I feel like I'm not where I want to be in life, and every time it's your birthday, all it does is remind you of that. And you can compare yourself to other people, like, you know, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that, I don't have this. And really, like, I was talking to my mom about it. You can't really compare your life to nobody else's, because for one, your life is your own script. You don't go off of nobody else's. You can have everything today and not have shit the next day. And you just go at your own pace in life. You don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You worry about what you are doing. So one thing about me is, shit, I'm happy right now. Like, one thing I can definitely say right now, I am. And there's been times where I've had a lot more than what I have now and been unhappy. But right now, I am. It's like, and then like a lot of times people be saying, you know, well, I ain't gonna never do this, I ain't gonna never do that. Like, you can't never say what you're not gonna do, or never not gonna go back to, like I used to have a house. So like, I stay in an apartment now. I used to have a house, nice house, 4-bedroom house. And I used to say, I ain't never going back to an apartment. Don't never say what you're not gonna do, because I'm in an apartment now. And when it all come down to it, I was happy to get this apartment. Like, super happy to get this apartment. You just be so happy. Like, after you go through a divorce, you just be happy to have your own shit. And that's just being 100. You just be happy to be on your own and to have your own shit in your name you can call your own. I was just, you know, some months before that, I'm thinking, I ain't gonna never stay back in the apartment. Baby, I'm in this apartment and I love it. And I decorated the hell out of this apartment, and I love coming home to it and have something I can call my own. Now right now, I probably could say I ain't never going back to my parents' house. But hey, you can never say what you're not gonna do. But I can't see myself going back to my damn parents' house. That's why I'm happy to be back in my damn apartment, having my own, baby. But yeah. But if push come to shove and I had to, then right, shit, I go back to my parents' house. Because guess what? There's some people that can't go back to their parents' house if they really need to. How about that? You just gotta consider yourself blessed in a lot of situations, and not so much dwell on what you used to have, and dwell more on what you have now and the opportunities that you have now. I can speak on a lot of perspectives of being a married woman, being a divorced woman, being a single woman, being a woman in a relationship. I can speak on all of those aspects, and when you go through some things, like, your maturity level increases, and the things that you value increases. The things that you value change, basically. Man, it's important, like, when you are married, like, it's so important to have your own shit. Point blank. And I'm talking about man and woman. If you a man and you relying on your woman financially, or to do this or to that, for shelter, for a car, for anything, like, no. You need your own. You need your own. And that's just all I'm gonna say about that for now. I know, like, I know a lot of people think, like I did at one point. You might think it's, amazing that you don't have any bills, and, everything is in, your husband's name, and you don't have to do this, and you don't gotta pay no bills, and you don't, man, push comes to shove, like, things don't work out, shit don't work out, like, yeah, you gonna need, your credit gonna have to be good. If you with a husband and you ain't working and you letting him pay for everything, at least work on yourself. At least work on your credit. At least work on things to better yourself. So if you ever had to not be with that person, you will be okay. And that's one thing that I did when I was married. It was some things that I didn't do that I wouldn't do again. It was some things that I wouldn't do again that I learned from. But as far as getting my personal finances together, as far as my credit and all that, like, if you married and you ain't got a lot of bills, like, that's the time to do that shit. That's the time, because your money freed up, if you working. And please, if you married, please have a job. I can talk about that too. Y'all. So, yeah. That's the time to get all your financial stuff together. You're gonna need it. You're going to need it in one way, fashion, or another. Eventually, like, even if y'all don't break up, like, you're going to need it. Especially if y'all do, and you have to go get your own shit. You gonna be like, oh, yeah, who gonna give you a damn apartment or somewhere to stay if you gonna be like, well, everything was in my ex-husband's name, everything was this, and now my credit bad too, and my name wasn't on this and my name wasn't on that. Like, they gonna be like, okay, well, how do I know you're responsible? And you be like, ain't nobody taking your word for it. You need to show that either with your credit or you been paying for some type of mortgage or something. You're gonna have to show that you're responsible with your money. Shoot. And it seems like a lot of YouTubers are married. It seemed like to me. I think that's because, like, a lot of popular ones. And honestly, y'all, this shit takes a lot of time and effort. More than you would think, shooting these videos and editing them and all that kind of stuff. A lot of times, like, married women do have the time to do it. A lot of times, sometimes they don't work. or they don't have, you know, they ain't gotta be out hustling, working full-time job, then, you know, a lot of times come home and like do this stuff. And so, like, I be sitting there thinking, bitch, I hope you saving your damn coins. Because, like, you never know. That man could be there one day, and then the next day, he might not be there, y'all. A lot of people be going through a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Y'all just don't be knowing, like, people really be going through a lot of shit behind the scenes. And all of that makeup and all of them clothes, designer bags and shoes ain't gonna mean shit in the end. I don't know who I was talking to the other day. I'm like, some people really ain't never even had no job, but don't even know how to pay no bills, don't even know how to live on their own. How can you be a grown person and not know how to make some shit shake for your kids? Like, in a crunch, if you really needed to know how to get out there and grind, get you a job, know how to, you know, don't even have a credit card, know how to apply to get a credit card, know how to, or just so, I don't know, taken care of to the point, you can be taken care of, but not to the point where you don't know how to do for yourself if you needed to. Y'all need to really just, you gotta be on your own and like know how to do things on your own. And that's just all I'm gonna say about that. Can't keep relying on everybody to do for you, because they're not gonna, them people not gonna be there. They're not, they may not be there one day, you know. And that's just all it is to it. You gotta know how to do for yourself, and especially if you got kids, you gotta know how to do for your kids by yourself. And stop relying on other people to help you and your damn kids, and figure out how to do some things on your own. One thing I can say about myself, I would say I was kind of spoiled growing up. I didn't want for shit, but when it came down to like, when it came down to it, like, I was ready to be on my own. I wasn't staying at home until I was like 30 years old. Like, I got out, got my own apartment. Like, I couldn't wait to get my own apartment. First, I went away to school. Made sure I did that. I couldn't wait to go away to school. I went away to school. And then, like, when you go away to school, you don't want to come back to your parents' house. You don't want to come back to, you know, curfews and, I mean, basically you gotta, you know, live by their rules. I mean, that's their house, that's their, you know, you have to go back to doing that, and I want for it. I couldn't wait to get on my own, and that's what I did. And the first time I got my apartment, I left, never came back. Never had to. Thank God. If I did, my mama would let me come back. I mean, but I never wanted to. And I never wanted to, and I'm kind of like I don't like really asking people for help. I don't like asking my parents for help. I will if I absolutely have to. But, like, my mama can tell you, it ain't too many times where she didn't have to. It is sometimes she had to, but it's not a lot. Like, it have to be my very last resort for me to, like, ask my parents for help. And I don't know why that is. I don't even put nothing under my eyes. I'm sure looking like, why do my eyes look dark underneath? I didn't even put no concealer under my eyes. Messing up talking. Like, I ask my best friend for money before I ask my mama. And she know, my best friend know that I'm gonna give it back. Like, if I ask my best friend for money, cause you know, borrowing money from people can break up a friendship. Me and my best friend been friends since 3rd grade. If I need to borrow some money, I always give her a plan as to when I'm gonna pay it back. And I stick to it. If I say I'm gonna give you, I need to borrow this much, and I'm gonna pay you back this every 2 weeks, like, I'm gonna make sure that I do that. Because, like, people have their own bills. People have their own lives. You can't borrow money from people and then, you know, you can't borrow money from people and not pay them back, because you never know what people might need with their money. People got kids and some more shit. I think I'm done here. I've done enough. It's taking too long. I should have been on the road. Put some little earrings on. You know, I look real plain today. Plain Jane. I need to wash my clothes. I need to wash bad. I really need to wash. So right now I'm just wearing what I got that's clean. I just have on this black shirt and just like these I guess you call corduroy leggings or whatever. Why do I still look tired? I think I really need some earrings on. Oh, I not mean y'all to see my room. I said I gotta wash. That's all. The clothes on the floor is clothes I'm washing, and I had to separate my clothes or whatever. So one thing about me, I hate washing clothes. Like, any chore, you can give me any chore to do, anything, but when it comes to washing, baby, I hate washing clothes. So now it's to the point where I'm gonna have to go to laundromat, because doing 1 or 2 little loads at a time ain't gonna get it. Okay, y'all, see ya. So this one I'm using today is the Sofia Vergara Love